To put it mildly, the Chicago Bears season in 2024 was a mess. The Bears finished the season 5-12, which meant that they were last in the rugged NFC North. They were the only team in the division to finish with a losing record. The team began the season on a high note, feeling that they'd secured their long sought-after franchise quarterback and number 1 overall pick Caleb Williams. The excitement ratcheted up when the team started the season 4-2. However, things quickly went sour and they found themselves with a lame duck coach in Matt Eberflus. From week to week, following another Bears loss, the question was always, is this the week that Matt Eberflus gets fired? Finally, after 12 games in the 2024 season, the answer to that question was yes, and Eberflus was fired as the Bears head coach. As we alluded to earlier, the Bears started the season 4-2, but after that would go on to lose 10 of their final 11 games. They did have some highlights from the season, including a 3-game winning streak that had a win over the playoff-bound Los Angeles Rams included. Rookie quarterback Caleb Williams became the first Bears quarterback since 2018 to throw at least 20 touchdown passes. He also threw for the 5th most yards in Bears history with 3,541 yards. Cornerback Jalen Johnson was the only Bear to be named to the Pro Bowl team. Offense. In the offseason, the Bears hired Detroit Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson as their new head coach. He's expected to help quarterback Caleb Williams to fulfill his potential as the Bears' would-be franchise quarterback. Running back DeAndre Swift will be counted on to lead the Bears' ground attack. At wide receiver, the Bears are led by veteran wideout DJ Moore, with support from Roma Odunze, rookie Luther Burden, and veteran wideout Olamide Zaccheaus. The team also is counting on contributions from tight ends Cole Kmet and rookie Colston Loveland. The offensive line has got to be better, as they allowed Williams to be sacked 68 times in 2024, which is the 3rd most in a season in NFL history. Defense. The Bears hope that new defensive coordinator Dennis Allen can turn the Bears' defense into an elite one. The pass rush is led up front by defensive end Montez Sweat, while linebackers TJ Edwards and Tremaine Edmonds provide run support. Cornerback Jalen Johnson contributes his coverage skills, while safety Kevin Byard led the team in tackles last year. Coaching. Head coach Ben Johnson was hired as the Chicago Bears' new head coach following the 2024 season. After rebuffing offers to become a head coach over the last couple of seasons, Johnson saw an opportunity that appealed to him and accepted the Bears' offer to head their football team. He brings a reputation as an innovative offensive mind, which is the main reason he's been in demand the past few seasons. We'll see what he can do. Front office. Current Bears general manager Ryan Poles took the position following the 2021 season. As a result, we only have 3 years worth of drafts to inspect to see how well he's done as a talent evaluator. We like to look at 5 years worth of drafts to get a clearer picture of how a team's front office is done. To that end, we'll look at the 2020 and 2021 drafts as well, which were run by former general manager Ryan Pace. Let's check out what the Bears front office has been up to. Good picks for the Chicago Bears include cornerback Jalen Johnson, who was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. He was a good one. Johnson has been named to the Pro Bowl twice, and he started every game that he's played as a Bear. Wide receiver Darnell Mooney was a nice pick in the 5th round of the 2020 draft, and running back Khalil Herbert was another good pick in the 6th round. 2023 2nd-round pick Gervon Dexter came on last year as he registered 5 sacks. Fellow 2023 2nd-rounder cornerback Tyreek Stevenson has been dependable and an occasional playmaker over his 30 starts in 2 seasons. 2024 number 1 overall pick Caleb Williams appears to be the franchise quarterback that long-suffering Bears fans have been waiting for. Some okay picks for the Bears have been tight end Cole Kmet, who was a second-round pick back in 2020. He's been a starter for nearly every game during his 5 seasons as a Bear. 2021 second-rounder Tevin Jenkins, he's been serviceable, but their entire line leaves much to be desired right now. And Jenkins has started 38 games over his 4 seasons as a Bear. 2023 first-round pick Darnell Wright has started every game that he's played for the Bears. Here's some bad picks for the Bears. Justin Fields was expected to be a franchise quarterback when he was selected with the 11th overall pick in the 2021 draft. That means that he was supposed to be the Bears starter who would lead them to victory over the next 10 years. However, 3 seasons and 10 wins later, he was gone, traded, basically given away for a 6th-round pick. For unknown reasons, Ryan Poles, with one of his first picks as GM, thought it was a good idea to draft wide receiver Velus Jones in the 3rd round. It wasn't, as Jones lasted only a little over 2 seasons before he was cut by the Bears. His stats over those years look like the stats that a good wide receiver would have in one game: 12 receptions, 135 yards, and 1 touchdown. Awful. Here's some incompletes on people that have played, but we just can't really give a grade yet. 2024 first-rounder Rome Odunze had a shaky first season. We'll have to see how he handles the new offensive system, as well as the addition of new skill position talent before we can judge how good he's been. Ditto for 2024 third-rounder offensive lineman Karan Amaganji. On the free agent side of business, a good signing for the Bears is safety Kevin Byard, who led the Bears in tackles in 2024. An okay signing for the Bears has been linebacker Tremaine Edmunds, who was overpaid when he received a 4-year, $72 million contract with $50 million guaranteed. Fellow linebacker TJ Edwards was a much better signing at 3 years and $19 million with $12 million guaranteed. Edwards has been a tackling machine, and he started every game in both seasons with the Bears. The 2020 signing of edge rusher Robert Quinn for 5 years and $70 million was initially a huge bust, as Quinn only had 2 sacks in his first season. However, he bounced back in a major way in 2021 as he racked up 18.5 sacks while making second-team All-Pro. Then, Quinn fell off a cliff in his 3rd season as a Bear, and he collected only 1 sack in 7 games before being traded to the Philadelphia Eagles. In 2024, running back DeAndre Swift signed a 3-year, $24 million deal with $15.3 million guaranteed. Swift had an underwhelming first season and averaged only 3.8 yards per carry. Here's some bad free agent signings from the Bears. Aging tight end Jimmy Graham was given a 2-year, $16 million contract with $9 million guaranteed. Graham didn't do much in his 2 seasons with the Bears, other than show why no other team was willing to sign him when he was a free agent, other than the Bears. Coming off a season where he missed 7 games due to injury, the Bears awarded linebacker Danny Trevathan with a 3-year contract extension. Big mistake, as Trevathan got injured in season 2 of his contract and was released after only playing 5 games in the 2021 season. Tight end Gerald Everett was supposed to help the Bears with their 2 tight end sets. However, he was released after only 1 season, leaving 8 receptions for 36 yards to show that he was ever a member of the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears front office has had more misses than hits. Ryan Poles was recently given a contract extension. Despite that, he's going to have to do better than this if he wants to remain in the job for the entirety of that contract extension. Prediction: the Chicago Bears will finish the season with a 4-13 record, putting them dead last in the NFC North. However, as long as Caleb Williams looks like he's improving, the Bears will take a down season since it will be showing promise for something greater in 2026. you think the Bears will win more games this season than they did last year? Will Ben Johnson live up to his reputation as an offensive genius? Will Caleb Williams get better in his second season? Can Williams take advantage of all the offensive talent the Bears have? Let us know what you think in the comments. Thank you all for checking out our video. We appreciate you spending time with us, and we'll be coming out with our review and preview of the Cincinnati Bengals next time. So come back and check us out. Thanks again, and see you soon.